Hi, Firestarter here, and this is my review of the SH Figuarts Shinken Pink, one of the exclusives in the SHF Shinkenger line, and the final Shinkenger member that I'm going to review with you. Okay, brown box because it is an exclusive, and it opens up to Shinken Pink. Very pinkish in color for the box art, and we have Shinken Pink's photo over here in figure form. Shinken Pink with a little bit of gradient colors on the letters. Shinken Pink, Shirai Shimako. Her name is over here, blurb in very pink color. Everything is pink because obviously she's Shinken Pink. It says here Bandai Collector Shop. That's the logo over here. Shinkenger, Toy Bandai, Shinken Pink, Shirai Shimako. And there's also her name Shinken Pink here. So as the other side. And at the back, some of the poses that you are familiar with Shinken Pink. It also says that it comes with the Heaven Fan, the turtle origami, so on and so forth. Now, let's open the box and let's see the contents of SH Figuarts Shinken Pink. Accessories, he got the Shinkamaru. I won't go on details on this because we've seen this a lot of times already. She got extra skirt parts which are rubbery, just like so. You can flap that around, and let's just put that aside. The unique thing about Shinken Pink, she has the kami origami in origami form and turtle form. There are no hinges or extra parts that you can move up and about for the kami origami, unlike Shinken Yellow that has a at least her origami has a hinge so you can move and flap those arms around, but with the kami origami it doesn't have one. Let's put that aside. You have the Heaven Fan, you have the Shiba Clan symbol here, sky symbol, and the hidden disc origami underneath the fan. So if you're hot, you can use this to cool yourself if you want to. That's cool. And we got 9 extra hands, but I would like to emphasize the unique hands that Shinken Pink has. She has this 2 hands, one to hold the sword and one for the holding the blade. When she introduces herself to the Gidoshu, this is what she uses to introduce, like Shirai Shimako, and she uses these hands. Actually, it's not this hand, but I mean, get the right hand. This one, just to hold the Shinken Maru, and then place herself in a pose to introduce herself to the Gidoshu. So that's unique. And last unique hand would be this. This is a holding hand to hold the Heaven Fan. It doesn't have extra detail on it, but the grooves and the detail on it is pretty much similar. I mean, the glove is pretty much similar to the other Shinkengers before her. So that's neat. Now let's move to the figure. Before anything else, I would like to thank Mr. S from Sis Toys for giving me this card when I bought Shinken Yellow and Shinken Pink together. It's a nice card altogether. Thank you so much, Mr. S. And I'll just put this one aside. I'll show you the figure. Now, at the first glance, one thing you'll notice is that it feels like the neck is really long than it should. So it's kind of awkward looking at her, especially from. It is really noticeable when you look her at the side. See, and the shoulders look really down there, so it feels like it feels like it emphasizes how long the neck is. So articulation points would be the head, the neck, same as other Shinkengers, but doing the ab crunch for Shinken Pink is much poseable than other Shinkengers before her. And she also has a default skirt which you can really bend the leg towards a 90-degree angle if you want to. So it helps if you use the other skirt, I mean the extra parts, so you can move the legs further, just like the other women that I already reviewed earlier. So as double joints and pivot points and hinges are also seen in Shinken Pink. So that's the only complaint I had with Shinken Pink. The arms are too low, and then it emphasizes how long the neck is. And as I could see right now, unlike Shinken Red, the pink color on the shoulders here matches to the actual figure. Unlike Shinken Red, the shoulders are slightly darker than the torso, or Shinken Blue or Shinken Green. But this time, the pinkish color on the shoulders matches to the torso itself, or the other parts which has the pink color. So that's all about Shinken Pink extremities. Now I won't emphasize on doing the changing of the skirt because you've already seen that before with other SHFs. But let's place her on the pose just like what you see on the show. So just pop all of the both hands and then replace it with the holding hand, chopping hand right here when she uses the Shinken Maru to introduce herself or do the roll call. Yeah, there we go. Now we have the holding hand, and then let's place the sword like so. It has a groove here so it can hold the Shinken Maru in place, just like so, and then place her like this on the shoulders. So I know this is kind of a poor representation of what you've seen so far, but I'll do better when I take her photos, and you will see that at the end of the video. Now let's see if she holds the Heaven Fan very well. Let's replace the other holding hand with this. This is the unique hand for just the Heaven Fan. The trick here is not to hold the fan on this part, on this bronze part where you can see the tassel. Rather here above the pink area, and then just place her like this. She really looks deadly with the fan. Let's move all the accessories aside, and then let's put her on a pose. So that completes all of the Samurai Sentai Shinkengers for the SH Figuarts line. I hope I see this one as the last figure, because I'm expecting something weird from Bandai, like producing the Hyper Shinken figures. So it's gonna be like a pain in the wallet if they do. Now the only reason again why you're getting Shinken Pink is because you want to complete all the Shinkengers, and that's cool. If you have the extra cash, do it. Nevertheless, she is a decent figure, but the only complaint I had is the shoulders and the neck area, which really looks long, and the shoulders really look down there and unproportionate. If you're comparing this figure with the suit actor we've seen on the show. And that's my review of the SH Figuarts Shinken Pink Shirai Shimako. So if you want to know the possibilities for this figure, do check out the photos at the end of the video, and look out for my blogspot and Facebook, Twitter for the full written review and updates on my next reviews. So this is Firestarter. Thank you so much for watching, and until my next review. Jane.
きっと未来強さに変身やる時にはとことん苦しい時でも縦横無尽に活躍わっしょい一刀両断いざ参る夢に追いつくスピードほらいだてん朝から晩まで真剣だ正義お墨付き真剣じゃ負けないめげない諦めないかけがえのない命を守りたい一見落着日本バレー四六時夢中未来へ走り出す1から10まで真剣だ勇気に乱れ咲きし